What up, what's popping? It's your dog Breeze from Fahrenheit 451, part of the Fourth and Go Network, running the books alive, 2-1 in the WNBA. We were one key point away from a sweep, back with my best bets in the WNBA for June 9th. First up from the Golden State Valkyries, I'll be taking Veronica Burton over her 5 assists, minus 115 odds over on Bet365, risking 1.15 units on that to win 1 unit back. She's hit this line in her last 3 out of 5 games, 6, 5, and 12 assists in those 3 games. In her last 2 games versus LA, she only had 3 and 3 assists. However, in that first game, she only played 17 minutes. Now, this season, in her last few games this season, she's had 15, 11, 13, 12, 11, 10, and 21 potential assists. The Sparks allow a 40% conversion rate on your potential assists. So what I did is I took that Aces game out where she had 21 potential assists. I took that game out. With all the other games, she's averaging 12 potential assists on the season. Los Angeles is allowing a 39% conversion rate on potential assists, and her personal average conversion rate is 45.95%. So she's averaging 4.8 assists a game. Now, Kayla Thornton can hit a couple more shots. Should be free money. Next, Kayla Thornton. Over her 6 rebounds, plus 110 odds over on Bet365, risking 1 unit to win back 1.1 unit. She's hit this line in her last 5 out of 6 games, 10 rebounds in her last game versus LA, and 11 rebounds in her last game. The Valkyries do not have size. They definitely lack size. Salon, this is her last game before she leaves for Eurobasket. Vandalacini just left for Eurobasket. Back Finlay, I'm thinking is soon to leave for Eurobasket, and they should be starting Monique Billings. However, they are not starting Monique Billings, and Kayla Thornton should be there to clean the glass. Young Windex, all right? Next, Kayla Thornton over her 13 points, minus 130 odds over on FanDuel, risking 1.3 units on this to win 1 unit back. Kayla Thornton, all right? Now, when we think Kayla Thornton, I want you to think Satu Sabali without Alyssa Thomas. She's the one. She's the one that's going to be taking the shots. She's going to be the engine of this team, all right? She's hit this line in her last 4 out of 7 games. She's had 11 field goal attempts or more in her last 6 out of 8 games this season. When she has 11 field goal attempts or more, she's hitting this line in her last 8 out of 12 games, and the Sparks allow the 4th most points in the WNBA and not playing no defense. Next, Kayla Thornton over her 2 threes, minus 114 odds over on FanDuel. I waited too long. I should have got this at plus money. I did not. No biggie. I'm risking enough on this bet to win back 0.5 units, so I'm risking 0.57 units on this one. Kayla Thornton, she's had 4 3-pointers attempted or more in her last 7 out of 8 games. In 7 out of 8 games, I forgot what I just wrote down. She's had 4 3-pointers attempted in her last 7. Oh, okay. She's had 4 3-pointers or more attempted in her last 7 out of 8 games. 7 and 8 3-pointers attempted in her last 2 games. 4 threes in her last game. She's shooting the threes. She just saw a couple threes go in. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she's feeling like that. I know she's going to let them fly. So hopefully they're on target. We're just asking her to hit 2. She's shot 7 and 8 of them in her last 2 games. We're just asking her to get 2 of them to go in the basket. And last but not least, I took Hamby Dammit of the Los Angeles Sparks, Dearica Hamby over her 15 points. That is an alt line. Her current line is like 16 and a half, but it went to plus money. So her plus 15 is like minus 172, minus 166 on FanDuel. So I took her plus 15 points. She's had 15 points or more in 7 out of 9 games this season with at least 1 hook. Definitely had a hook versus Golden State, as she's had 14 and 25 points in her last 2 games versus the Valkyries. To get the juice down, I put Kayla Thornton 4 rebounds with that. She's hit that line in her last 7 out of 8 games. That comes to a total of minus 116 odds, risking roughly 6.6 units on that to win a half unit back. All right. So, tip off in 20 minutes, and let's recap it like this. Veronica Burton of the Golden State Valkyries over her 5 assists. Kayla Thornton of the Golden State Valkyries over her 6 rebounds. Kayla Thornton of the Golden State Valkyries over her 13 points. Half a unit on her 2 threes. Half a unit on Kayla Thornton over her 4 rebounds, paired with Dearica Hamby over her 15 points. Like, comment, and subscribe for your daily sports betting videos and analysis. Let's keep running them. As always, I will see you tomorrow. Oh, for tomorrow, for those of you that are watching this stream, I'll be taking Brittany Griner over her 15 points. I'll just put that in the Patreon. And I'll be taking Aaliyah Boston under her 23 points and rebounds and under her 28 points and rebounds. I played both of those on ESPN Bet. I played Brittany Griner over her 15 points on Bet 365. Lovely of Boston under her points and rebounds. She is just a shell of herself without Caitlin Clark in the lineup. Caitlin Clark will not be playing tomorrow. Also, they have those big trees down low and Brianna Jones and Brittany Griner. Also, I love Brittany Griner over her 15 points because if she takes 10 shots or more, she's going to go over this line. This season, if she takes 10 shots or more, she's over this line. Fun fact, she averages a little under, just a shade under 11 field goal attempts per game. So we just need Brittany Griner to get the shots up, and they will fall as she's going to be taking them under the rim. Like, comment, and subscribe for your daily sports betting videos and analysis. As always, I will see you tomorrow to break those two down again with a little more, some stuff that I find. I'm going to do a little deep dive. If you want all of my plays, as soon as I place them, as you can see on the ticker below, subscribe to the Patreon, just 16 cents a day, $5 a month. Love, peace, and fish grease. Let's continue to run a deep unit.